Huawei P30 unboxing after my intro. Stay tuned. Welcome everyone, I'm Zilla. I'm back with another video. Today I'm going to be unboxing the Huawei P30. Now a little disclaimer, I have got two P30 Pros already and I'm using one of those to film this video at 1080p 60 frames per second. Now I thought it'd be a good way of demonstrating the video capability of the P30 Pro itself whilst unboxing the P30. And a little bit more info, I'm not going to edit the video quality at all, and I'm not going to edit the sound quality at all. I live on a main road, so it'll be interesting to see if it picks up the sounds from outside, how well it picks up my vocals, and so on. So let me know in the comments below what you think about the quality of the P30 Pro video camera. The reason I'm not doing 4K, there's a limit to 4K video recording on most Android devices, so I didn't want to risk that. I thought I'd stick with 1080p 60 frames per second. Now, back to the main device, the P30 here. You can pick this up for £699. I will leave links in the description below. Use those links, they are affiliate links. It doesn't cost you any more, but it does give me a little bit of commission. And it helps me grow the channel, basically. I don't ask you guys for much, so let me give you some specs about the P30. Now, this one is a dual SIM version. They're usually single SIM, but I have got a dual SIM. I've got it in black, but it does come in other colors like Aurora, Breathing Crystal, and so on. You can check those out from my link, the different colors, in case you don't want black, but black is classic, let's be honest. The display, it's an OLED, 6.1-inch display, 85.8% screen to body ratio. It's 1080 by 2430 pixels, which is 422 ppi, 19.5 by 9 aspect ratio. It's running Android 9.0, EMUI 9.1. It's also got Kirin 980 chipset, which is 7 nanometers, which is Huawei's latest and greatest. This one comes with 128 gigabytes of built-in storage, which is expandable using Huawei's nano memory cards. 6 gigs of RAM. Just double check that. Yep, 6 gigabytes of RAM on this particular model. So it's not going to be a slouch. The camera's on the back. You've got a 40 megapixel f1.8, a 16 megapixel f2.2, an 8 megapixel f2.4, which is the telephoto lens, which gives you that optical zoom. It's also got the 16 megapixel is ultra wide, and the 40 megapixels the main shooter. The front facing camera is a 32 megapixel f2.0. This phone is capable of shooting in 2160p at 30 frames per second, or 1080p at 30 frames or 60 frames. And the front facing camera shoots at 1080p 30 frames per second. It's got Bluetooth 5.0, aptX HD, NFC, blah blah blah. I'm not going to get into too much. I'm reading off a spec sheet, as you can tell. It's got an under display fingerprint sensor. It's got the headphone jack, which is a win all day long. And finally, the battery is a 3650 milliamp hour battery. So let's unbox this, and I'll do a size comparison between this and my other P30 Pro I'm not filming with. So here we go, boom, and chuck that to the side. Really feels nice, actually. Does not feel heavy. 165 grams, not bad at all. Let me switch this on, put that down to one side. We'll set it up on camera. I might edit out some of the setting up stage out of the video. I don't know. SIM ejection tool right there. You can hear this going. Can you hear any traffic outside? There's a lot of noise. A TPU case. Pull this out. clear TPU case. Oh, it's already making noise. Chuck that over to the side. You got a Huawei supercharged brick in the box. How's that focus looking? You tell me, guys. But that's a supercharged brick in the box. Of course, you'll get the UK or whichever country you're in plug. Or power brick, should I say. You got the USB-C charging cable. Now this cable is proprietary to go with this charging brick. If you don't use the two together, you won't get that ultra fast charging capability. And you've got headphones with a 3.5mm headphone jack. Very fruity looking. Some of you will know what I mean by that. So let's chuck this out of the way and let's open this little beast up. Just listen to this. Ooh, sounds crispy. Let me just peel off these stickers on the back. This is very raw. This is like my old style videos. So those of you who've been watching me for a while, you know about my old style videos. Some of you have been telling me you want to see some more of these. Right, here we go. Now the front, actually let me peel this off. Chuck that out the way. Now this one comes with a screen protector already applied, a plastic one. You can see that there, it goes around the notch. It feels really nice in hand, this phone. Look at that. That is a nice looking phone. Really nice looking. Let's have a look around there. Now you've got the microphone at the top. Mic there. Let me know again how the video quality is on this. I'm trying my best. I can't see the phone screen I'm filming on, so bear with me if it's a little bit rough, but hey. Power button, volume rockers, a little bit of a red accent there. Really nice. I love that little red accent. Bottom, you got the single bottom firing speaker right there. USB-C charging port, another mic, and hey, 3.5mm headphone jack. Here you've got the SIM card tray, which also takes, this one can take 2 SIM cards or 1 SIM card and a Huawei Nano memory card. So that's a win all day long. All day long. First impressions, this feels really nice. Of course, because this is the black one, it's got these sort of space grey, matte finished metal bezel around it. Camera bump is fairly substantial, as you can see there. But it is a very slim device. On the back, there's those cameras I was talking about and the specs readout. Bit of Huawei branding, a little bit of Leica branding. Looks really smart, really nice. So let's swipe up, get in here. Now this is a review unit. I'll tell you that straight off the bat. Let's go into settings. As you can see, it's so fresh. I haven't logged into anything. If the exposure is going in and out, again, I'm filming on this phone. I'm not editing it. So don't think, ooh, what kind of video quality is this? It's just pure, raw, unedited. So let's go into security and privacy. Fingerprint ID, change unlock method, 4-digit pin. Let's go like that. Okay. Unlock device, add fingerprint. Now let's see in real time. You can see there the under screen fingerprint reader working really well. The advantage of raw videos is you can actually see in real time how long things take. That is the advantage. There we go. So that's done. Now let's go to Face ID. Let me set this up real quick. Oh. Right. Let's have a look. Where is it? Face recognition. Okay, get started. Agree. Right, setup's complete. So let's test out the in-screen fingerprint reader. Bang. Absolutely loving that. That is. Oh, what's going on? Oh, slide to open. I have to change that. Slide to open. Straight in. Oh, I know what it's doing. It's trying to read my face, but it's also trying to do the fingerprint reader. There's the fingerprint reader. Very, very fast. And one more time. Works a treat. Face unlock. There you go. I'll do that again. Face unlock. Slide to open. You can see that there. So, face unlock, fingerprint reader, sensor. Spectacular. Works perfectly. Obviously, I'm going to be looking at this phone in a lot more depth. Now, this has got a flat screen as opposed to the curved screen of the P30 Pro. Now, let me bring in my P30 Pro. You can see the size difference between the two. That's a bit taller. You can see that there. Put them front to front. This is a little bit thicker as well, as you can see there. It's also a bit wider. It feels a bit heavier. Definitely a more substantial sized device. Yeah, I like the big P30 Pro because I always like big phones, but I've got to be honest. I've really got to be honest. I'm quite liking this P30. I am really liking this. Honestly, it feels like a perfectly sized device. Perfectly. And the weight seems really nice. Let's have a quick look through some of these. Let me go into battery for a minute. You can darken the interface, just like the big brother, the P30 Pro, which is something I always recommend. You darken it, it saves on battery. I think it looks nicer than having the white background, having all this. It's nicer on the eyes, especially at night time. Especially at night time. Now let me have a look if I've got a software update. Let's have a look. Nope, no software update. So let's go into here. Let's go into about phone. You can see there I've got two SIM card, two IMEI numbers. Out the box, 115 gigs of built-in storage is free out of the 128. It's on the latest security patch, 1st of March 2019. So all together, first impressions, I really like this. I really do like this. Because look at that, one-handed. You can't do that on the P30 Pro. This has also got, let's have a look. I'm not going to get into too much of this too much now. A storage cleaner, there's a storage. So I've used 12.56 gigs. Let's clean that up. So that just gives you an idea of the cleanup, the AI working in this. Let's go into camera actually real quick. Next, enable, allow. There's a box of matches sitting right there. See, let me bring these in. Not the best subject in the world, photograph. Okay. Look at the quality of that. That is some serious quality. Really. Phew. Anyone who tells you this is the lesser phone to the Pro, I would disagree. I think this is for a different person. I don't think you're missing out too much if you go with this phone. I actually really like this flat screen. I really like the flat screen on this. Another difference is this here has got a little speaker earpiece. Try and get that focus. It's got the little earpiece there, traditional earpiece. Does not work as a secondary speaker if you're listening to music or watching videos. But it doesn't have the speaker kind of behind the screen like the big brother, the P30 Pro has. So overall, I think I really like this actually. This has made me think twice. I think this is an excellent, I say little, it's a 6.1-inch screen, but look at it. Look, with a white background. The bezels are not particularly big on this. You've got a tiny chin at the bottom, a little bit of bezel going on around the sides and the top, but nothing that's major. You've got the little teardrop notch. Really, yeah, I really like this. I didn't think I'd like it as much as I do. But there you have it, guys. It was a simple unboxing. I'm going to be doing a lot more testing with this device. I'm going to do a video comparing this to the P30 Pro so you can know the differences between the two devices. What do you guys think of this? Let me know in the comments below. I'm quite impressed personally. I think it's a really decent little device. Anyway, guys, if you haven't checked out my P30 Pro videos yet, check them out. I'll leave links at the end of this video. I've got all the speaking cases in for this P30 already. I'll be reviewing those official speaking cases. Stay tuned for that. If you haven't already smashed the subscribe button down below, give me a thumbs up. Share the video on all your social media. And comment as to what you think about the P30 Pro video quality and sound quality as well down below. Because I'm interested. Unedited, raw. You can't lie when it's raw. Anyway. This is Zilla. Thank you for watching. Take care and peace.